The essence of formlessness is in the gap. And when I say what the gap is, this gap is the gap between the two thoughts, the gap between the two sensations that you sense, is the gap between the two perception of the images in your mind. This gap is between two experiences that you see, share, or experience over and over again. And this gap is where the formlessness is being sensed. And this gap is the source of all intentions, power, synchronicity, and thinking. So this gap is the source of thinking. It's not thinking, it's the source of thinking. So take a pause button today and get into that gap. You can sense this gap between the space between the two thoughts. And the more you are in the gap, the more you are in your real you. And this is the source of infinite possibilities, infinite potential, and synchronicity. If you closely experience yourself, your body's biological mechanisms are also modifications of consciousness time to time. Your body has a different biological mechanism when you are in deep sleep state. It has a different mechanism when you are in a dream state. And it has a different mechanism where you are in fully awake state, like now you are listening to me. And beyond these three states, there are the states as well. And once you sense the gap, you get exposed to these states. Like the stage that graduates over the state of being awake is soul consciousness, wherein it's a non-local state, where you are in the gap. Then comes the cosmic consciousness, wherein there is a synchronicity, the synchronizing of the local and the non-local states together. And then you proceed towards the divine consciousness, where you think that you are a part of whatever you are perceiving. And finally, the unity consciousness, that you are everything. You and the divine has no separation. So in a way, divine is operating through you as body, mind, the tools to connect with the environment. Exciting journey as you graduate and proceed. But try to be in the gap today. Sense that gap. Be in that gap. And realize the divinity in yourself. Take a pause button and sense that gap. Take care. Thank you.